Hey guys, what's going on? Another YouTube video for you guys. I am doing another tutorial. This is the upper receiver of my SAS Zombie Assault 3 Seizure Mark II, otherwise known as my 1.5 version. This is the better version of the original Seizure that I did, and this model is pretty complicated to build in terms of the parts that you need. I highly recommend you follow which parts I use. However, if you do want to exchange some parts with others, you can do so, but I recommend you use the parts that I do. Now then, if you guys don't have a large reserve of flat tile pieces with the studs on top, I highly recommend you stay away from building this model, as it would just waste your time if you don't. The reason I'm using all the flat stud models or flat stud pieces in my model is because that is by far the strongest way to ever build a rifle or any type of Lego model, basically. If you guys ever remember from our childhood having to bar open 2 flat pieces with your teeth, which really sucked, but I'm sorry, I just saw something really weird on the TV. So yeah, I'm gonna pull my laptop into my lap and then move you guys back just a little bit so we can see. So like I said, this is the upper receiver, which also includes our charging handle, bolts, the side rail systems, and all the details. Oh, sorry, I had to burp there a second. Alright, let's get started. 1x12 flat. 2 angled bricks. You're basically going to mirror that on the other side. One there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Okay, you see this black brick here? It's black for a reason. Please try to find it in black, and it's also got the groove cut out inside of it. Make sure you see if you can't find a brick exactly like that. Also see that this corner piece there. Now then, you're going to take and put a piece of 2x8 flat on top of that, a 2x4 plate, a 1x plate there, a black 1x plate there. Any of the bricks that are in black, please try to find them in black. Please, honestly, please try to find them in black. It's the vent holes on the side of the receiver, and I just want you guys to find it in black so we can do it correctly. So we're just going to rotate the camera around here to give you guys a better view of what's happening here. Now then, you're going to find another one of those 1x4x1 with the grooves set in them. It's the guide for the charging handle and bolt assembly. Just going to let you guys know that. Yep. This piece that we just laid down here is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 bricks long. The piece you just laid down was 2x10, 2x3, 2x4, 2x3, 2x10, 1x2 flip sideways without the studs on top, 1x2 flip sideways without the studs on top, 2x4 without the studs on top. Yes, now we reach the red parts. Any part that is in red is the charging handle and the bolt assembly. As you can see, we're going to start off with a 1x2 studs on top. You're going to layer a 2x6 flat on top of it like so. Next to the 1x2, you're going to put a groove piece that fits into the other black grooves. Then you're going to simply place a 2x2, a 2x1, and then that piece. And now you're going to place it in the model like so. Now then, a few things I would like to point out before we get started even more. As you can see, this piece fits inside the groove. Make sure that is there. This is to guide the bolt backwards and forwards. To be honest, it also keeps the bolt in place in the actual model itself. It stops it when it reaches the forward position. It guides, stops, does everything that we need to do. This piece here, it can be substituted with different parts. However, the reason we're using this one is because I know I can wrap a rubber band around this part without worrying about it slipping off at any point in time. But this piece you definitely want to use. Now then, if you didn't see that next step, I simply took and I placed another of these pieces there. Basically, it's an entire M4 styled upper receiver, just with a little bit of a change to it. In case you guys aren't seeing what's going on over here, we're working on outlining the shell ejection port. Also, make sure you have your room in here. Make it all flat so that the bolt can come backwards without having to worry about getting stuck on anything. In case you didn't see where this 2x6 went right here on the back of this 6 that crossed over. I'm trying to make this really easy on you guys. Personally, I wish I had enough Lego bricks of the same color to do this model by hand in real life, so you guys didn't have to watch this gay ass tutorial. But you know, make sure the brick that you place here is a smooth 1x6 piece right here. The reason it's going to be smooth is because that's where the vent holes are, and if we put it as a smooth, it just makes it look a lot better. So make it a smooth. If you don't have a smooth, a studded piece will work as well. It won't look as good. As I said before, any of the pieces in black, please make sure they stay in black. The last brick went there, by the way. Pieces in black, as I said before, are for the vent holes in the upper receiver. I tried to make them as game accurate as physically possible, but sometimes, you know, it's not good enough. I tried my best, and it turned out to be a pretty good model. I like this one over my other one. I have to give a shout out to Snuggle, by the way, that I forgot to do in the other video. This guy, his name is Snuggle, S-N-U-G-G-O-L-E. He gave me the instructions to the pistol grip style that I used on this model. He makes pretty cool little Lego guns. He has bricks to do it. Unfortunately, I don't. But I just wanted to give him credit for the pistol grip design that I did in this model, because he's the one that I got it from. So in case you guys were wondering, he's the one who gave me the pistol grip design, and I just wanted to clear that up because I'd like to give credit where credit is due. So in case you guys didn't notice, now we're starting to round off the side of the upper receiver here up on the top, so it gives it this nice little curve, so it goes from 4 studs to 6 back to 4, in case you guys did not know. Another thing, the back here is 6 studs wide. If you want, go ahead, leave yourself room to do the stock, but I'm going to leave this stock as an option on this model so that you guys don't have to build the stock with it. And I wanted to tell you guys, the stock that I made on this model is actually not the stock featured in the game. I didn't really want to do the stock in the game. I'm not going to say that it was hard to do, but I'm really lazy and I didn't feel like doing it. So I basically said fuck it and built my own stock design based off the Chris Vector stock. So it almost looks like a Chris Vector stock, and that's kind of cheap, I know, but I was lazy, so judge me all you want. Make sure the piece that you place here is the circle piece. You will need that to be the circle piece later on in the video. Also, this piece here, it's for your side rail system. Please, for the love of God, place that there. And then when you put the 8 piece on, make sure you have it in the center studs. What I mean by these center studs are these circle pieces here. There's a reason they're there. Please use them. Place it there. Now, continuing on. Also, this piece is also one of those pieces. Now place a 6 there. This side is a 6, this side is an 8, this side is a 6 for the reason because the shell ejection port is on that side. Oh. Dang. So like I said in my last... Oh. Okay, never mind. Like I said in my last video, I was watching Soul Eater, and they just revived the Kishin, and he just bit the face off of one of the women, and I was just like, oh, okay. Weird. I have to see her face. Let me see her face. Can I look? Oh, that's freaky. Oh, and that guy just died. Pure evil. Weird, but awesome. In case you guys didn't know, I'm a fan of anime. I really like it. I don't know why, but I just do. Ah, yes. Back to this part. See this piece right magical fucking there? It's also a place to put the other end of the rubber band. So before you place it in there, make sure you put your rubber band in there so that basically whenever you place it down, you have your rubber band in there. Yada yada yada. The bolt will reset every time you pull it back, cock it back, whatever you want to fucking say. I have no clue what happened in there. Apparently I just didn't fill that spot in. No biggie. I think IGPX starts next. I'm gonna have to really wrap this model up soon. IGPX is in its like final episode. Make sure this piece has a circle in it. So I want to see IGPX last episode, even though I've already read the episode summary. So I already know what happens. So it's a giant spoiler to me. But make sure that piece is black. I'm still going to watch it because I want to see if Andre really admits that he is the Rocket. Spoiler alert. But also, you see I keep using all these 1x pieces. You can make them bigger. I just use 1x for the convenience of using 1x. Also, these flat pieces up here don't have to be flat. They can have the stars on top. I just prefer the flat pieces because they give the entire model just a little better look than using pieces with studs on top. Rail system, quite simple. It's just angle bricks, and then yeah, just keep watching. I'm pretty sure you guys will get the hang of it. Oh yeah, the barrel. Make your own barrel design. I left you the room to do it. My barrel design doesn't really work, to be honest. It's not held in like it should be. It's just there for looks. So make your own barrel design. I'd like to see what you guys can do. I don't want to have to do all of them on, do I? This red here is the charging handle, and it's just going to slide into the hole that we left open. So this is our charging handle and shell ejection port. And like I said at the very beginning of this model, the part 1 of this model, this is our left-handed shooter. That last piece that you just built there is that final little chunk that had to go back in here. I have no idea why in the last tutorial, or at the very beginnings of the video, it did not for some reason function properly and go into the spot in which it was told to go. Now then, you are to marry the upper and lower receivers. Don't mind the foregrip, that's not what we're using. In order to marry the upper and lower receivers, all you have to do is place the lower flush with the back of the upper, and you're basically done. Don't mind the foregrip, we're not to that part yet, you haven't built that yet, but as you can see, after I delete this foregrip real quick once more, you guys will see what you are supposed to have built. Oops. So, this is what you guys have built so far. As you can see, it's very detailed, and we're getting there. We just got to keep working. Like I said before, credit goes to Snuggle, S-N-U-G-G-O-L-E, for the pistol grip design. It's basically his Beretta 93R design, or B-23R if you're playing Black Ops 2. I don't know why the fuck they call it the Beretta 23R. It's actually the 93R, just more updated basically, but whatever, blah blah blah. I'm probably talking out of my ass anyways, but damn, having like fucking sex on this commercial. Oh, that would explain it. Okay, Trojan, whatever. But now that I'm done being sidetracked by Trojan, as you can see, this is what you're supposed to build. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Remember to keep checking in. I'm working on part 3, part 4, part 5. Probably going to try to do that tonight after IGPX, because I really want to see this episode. But yep, that's pretty much it. We'll see you guys later. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos like this one. See ya.